Parliament has resumed its session to receive budget estimates for the financial year 2024-2025 after a 2-week adjournment. The Speaker of Parliament had sent ministerial policy statements of different government ministries to sectoral committees. In her address, the Speaker underscored the significance of receiving budget estimates and relevant documents, marking the commencement of the intensive budget approval process.
Upon consideration of the reports of the sectoral committees, the ministerial policy statements, the budget committee will require to reconcile the ministerial statements with the budget that is going to be laid today and harmonize it, consolidate the budget estimates contained in the reports of the sectoral committees and report back to this House.
Shortly after her address, Member of Parliament for Bukanga North, Nathan Byanyima, raised a procedural point expressing concerns over the PSST Goobi's statement that parliamentary committees have no role in budgeting. Other members of Parliament chimed in, expressing their dismay over the PSST's reluctancy to appear before parliamentary committees.
An apology, a sincere apology to this House. We cannot continue coming here and be demeaned. Members are running like chicken, headless chicken, going to the committees here and there to appropriate.
The minister made the statement that we don't have the powers.
Okay.
Then later on he accused Parliament and lawmakers, saying that the distortion from the difference between the budget framework paper and the actual budget is always a distortion of lawmakers.
That Parliament has no powers to move money from one vote to another. Because budgeting for this country is not our responsibility.
Speaker Among asserted that technical persons should not attempt to usurp the powers of Parliament.
Chief Whip, our deduction of 50%, shall we be paid salary? You even have the courtesy to put it in bold on a statutory vote.
Chairperson of the Public Accounts Committee, Mwanga Chivumbi, informed the House that actual budget expenditure has never exceeded 45 trillion, while Nathan likened PSST's Goobi's stance to mere rubber stamping.
That's the essence of engaging Parliament in the very elaborate process of budgeting for 52, 54 trillion, when actually they are sure they will raise around 44, 45, and that is from borrowed money and revenue collection.
A budget of 57, 51 trillion, yet in actual sense we have never even utilized 50, but again we utilized 3% of 51. There's a problem.
And this is why I think that the amendment of the PFMA will help us try and tie the loose end.
During the ensuing debate, some members suggested summoning Ramadan Goobi to apologize. However, State Minister Musasizi extended an apology on his behalf and urged MPs to rectify the situation.
Whatever he said, wherever he said so, offended a committee of Parliament or Parliament in general, I would like to apologize on his behalf.
Thank you.
But this business of continuing belittling members of Parliament by a person, I beg to move a motion that this member, the PSST, should appear in person before Parliament and apologize, as the honourable member requested.
The Speaker concluded by affirming her decision to write to PSST Goobi, emphasizing the need for respect towards parliamentary committees. I'm Navka Farida and Gloria Gwitabinji in Kampala.